Ronan Delancy was born in May here at Yale New Haven Hospital. Days later, he started showing a variety of odd symptoms, and doctors did all kinds of tests only for them to later realize he had a form of human parechovirus.
It breaks my heart because he should be here.
Opening up this green folder for the first time since Ronan's passing, Ronan Delancy and her husband have these memories to look back on. Their son's feet and handprints.
Looking back, we didn't know our time was going to be so short.
Ronan Delancy was born on May 21st and passed away 34 days later. He came home as a healthy baby until he started showing irritated symptoms. Doctors at first speculated he may have colic, but Catherine knew it was not that.
And later on that night, I had a bad feeling. His oxygen saturation dropped from what it should be 100 down to 70, and then they checked again and it was down at 20.
Immediately, Ronan was intubated and started having seizures. Doctors performed test after test until he was officially diagnosed with human parechovirus, a virus much like COVID-19 and the flu, but one that typically affects children under 2 years old. Dr. Ian Michaelo with Connecticut Children says he diagnosed 2 cases in the last month.
Like many other viruses, it's spread either via the intestinal tract, so contaminated hands or objects they put in their mouths, so it's usually spread by mouth, or it could also be spread by respiratory droplets.
And it was not long until baby Ronan suffered brain damage, passing away in his mother's arms.
We were sitting outside and music was playing, and it was as beautiful as we could make it be for him.
Catherine now using her story to urge hospitals and new mothers to regularly test for parechovirus.
Honestly, the only thing that's keeping me going is hoping that I could prevent this from happening to somebody else.
If a child is sick and needs to have, for whatever reason, a spinal tap to check if there's infection around the brain or of the brain, we now have the technologies, not everywhere, but certainly academic centers and referral centers.
Moving forward, Delancy hopes there will be a change in policy at all hospitals where PCR tests are available for this kind of virus. Reporting in New Haven, Carmen Chow, Fox 61 News.